I don't know where to start. I missed yesterday. I kept saying I need to get on here and record. I need to record. I need to record. The day just got away from me. It was another stressful day. Today's not any better. Um, the good part about today was I sold a ton of stuff on the stock market. Got our cash back and used all the profits to buy more options and shares and all that stuff that we need. What did I do yesterday? I got up. I said I wasn't going to get caught up into the negativity, and I don't think I really did. I did do work. I worked. I worked on my pricing. I worked on pay-per-click. I worked on the things I said I was going to work on. I did some journaling. I did some writing in my millionaires group about what's going on. Had somebody actually offer to help me, and I said, no, I'm not. I'm not in that dire of shape yet. Today, I thought I was going to follow up with all that, and it just, the hits started coming. Bank of America called me and asked me if I had time to talk to them. I talked to them. They asked me 1,000,001 questions about my business, like they were going to help me. And then he said, so how do you think your sales will be through the corona outbreak? And I said, I think they're going to fall. I mean, eventually they're going to start shutting down. They're going to shut down my sales. And they said, oh, okay, we can't help you. I'm waiting for somebody to call, one of the supervisors to call me.
Yeah, whole day in hell.
I am not going to let that go. I'm not Nomad Lifestyle. I'm not here to talk about RV. So stop asking. I'll kick you out. You come in here all the time asking me that stuff. I don't have time for that. I'm about to lose everything, and you want to ask me what's best bank. I have very short patience. I'm going to tell you now, guys. And I don't care how many thumbs down you give me. I have short patience. And I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. But nobody's giving me any information. Nobody wants to tell me anything. I have written, everybody says, well, did you try and contact Amazon Lending? I sent them 5 emails. I've opened 2 cases, and I've made 3 phone calls to the lending department with no avail. They say in a Yahoo Finance article that they're working on it. SBA got all my information, and I've heard crickets. So as I sit here and watch, it's very stressful for me. I have a lot of chest pains throughout the day. I do my best to try and stay positive, knowing that God has a plan through all this, but it's hard. It's hard to sit here and know that a year ago, when California came after me for illegal sales tax, and my legal advice and my accounting department's advice was to settle, I about went bankrupt in August. I fought like hell and got the business back on track, on a straight and narrow. I trimmed every freaking penny I could out of this company. And then Tuesday, I have to lay everybody off because they basically pulled the rug out from under. Amazon basically pulled the rug out from under me. I left me nowhere to go. Listen, I'm a big boy. I got myself into this. And if you give me a little information, I'll actually figure out a way to get out of it. But with no information, I have to try and second guess everything. I helped every one of my employees get their unemployment, whether it was sitting here in messages when they had a question about something they needed, or when it was they just needed to let me know that everything was going to be okay. I stopped getting my paycheck. I stopped getting any kind of compensation. I am no longer paid. So I'm unemployed like anybody else, except for I have to get up and work every day. I cannot claim unemployment. And in 62 days, I have to pull the plug on the company. Unless something changes, I have about enough cash reserves that in 62 days, I got to pull the plug on the company. I can survive for 62 days with no help from anybody. It's not easy. I'm under a lot of stress. I did trade a lot of stock this week. I bought a lot. I sold a lot. And what I did was when I made a profit on going down or up or whatever side of the stock I was playing, I bought stock that I felt had room to grow so that I could build a portfolio of stock for almost nothing. I am $6. I have all the cash I put in this week except for $6 back. I put in $2,500 and I have $2,494 in change, and I have a ton of options. I have 17 shares of stock, and that's what I'm doing. I'm actually doing it to try and not think about what's going on. I did file with the Small Business Administration. Now they're saying they're coming out with a different plan that may be better. Nobody's telling the little guys like me that are out here going, okay, 62 days, I'm pulling the plug and that's it. I have no job, no unemployment. My income was too high last year for them to give me one of those stimulus checks that they're working on putting out. 62 days, it's it. It's over. Do I trust God? Yes, I still have absolute faith that God's going to see me through this. I'm not worried about that part of it. But as a company, it's not looking good. I'm doing these videos more so that I can go back. I really feel like I may be writing a book about all this. When I'm all said and done, I may say the disaster of the business disaster of 2020. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I want to document my anger, my frustration. I am frustrated more than anything else. Listen, if I was in Amazon shoes, okay, and a lot of people will get mad at me for saying this. If I was in Amazon shoes, I would do exactly what they did. I would stop the inbound shipments of non-essential product. People will need food. I understand that part of it. Okay, the business of it, the logic of it, I understand all that. What I don't understand is in this day and age of all this communication, why nobody's communicating. There's a lot of people standing up on freaking TV beating their chest like they're going to get somewhere. And I told you I have no patience. He's gone. I have done everything I possibly can. I have tried to do work. I have tried to listen. I can't go out and do RA and get any money. Amazon's going to get their loan payment first. So until they change what they're doing or the SBA comes through, there's just no information. Amazon's last thing, if you look on Seller Central, says at 4 o'clock yesterday, here's our update on Corona. It says, here's our update on Corona. We're going to set this page up so that you can find all the information easy. Now, how stupid is that? I- I'm here for you. Understand, guys, if you need something, reach out to me. You need me to listen, reach out to me. If you think you have an idea, reach out to me. But understand, Merchant Fulfill is not going to work for me. I have product at Amazon that's not selling. It's not essential. Okay? I deal a lot in the automotive industry. When the automotive industry shuts down, they just shut down every non-essential place in Nevada, which means all the dealerships in Nevada are closed. I will receive 0 orders from the state of Nevada until the earliest, April 16th. Texas starts tonight at midnight. California started last night at midnight. My sales are going this way. There's no recovery. Somebody either throws me a lifeline or the company goes unplugged in 62 days. That's it. There's no other way around this. There's no, okay, we got the miracle cure and life is going to be back to normal tomorrow. It ain't happening. We all know that. It's a reality we have to face. And here it is, the weekend again, and there's really no information for anybody. If you're unemployed, there's no real information about this. We're going to send you a stimulus check. Just send us your vote. And that's on both sides of the aisle. Don't think for those that know me, I'm an extreme right winger. Don't think I favor what Trump's doing right now. That freaking idiot got up there and gave us no information different than yesterday. Tell me what's going on. Let me make some decisions. Give me information that I can work with to make an intelligent decision. I have to second guess what everybody's doing, except for when the governor comes on and says, hey, you got 3 hours and you better be shut down. As soon as you come on TV, I said to my wife, here we go, Nevada's going to get locked down. If you go across the river, this is how bad our government does not work with it together. If you go across the river into Arizona, Denny's has a full parking lot. The full parking lot means there's people inside the restaurant eating. Here, every single restaurant along this road is closed because they're inside a casino building, so they closed everything down. The only restaurant that we're supposed to go to, because we're not supposed to leave Nevada's borders, is I have an In-N-Out burger up the street. That's it. There's no McDonald's. There's one right across the street, right across the river. I can see it. I can take you outside and show it to you. There's Taco Bell over there. There's all kinds of stuff. If I follow what the governor wants done in the state of Nevada, I will not cross that border and come back. Excuse me. This is very stressful times, guys. We need to band together. If you understand Nomad Lifestyle, I punted them. I'm not here to talk about my RV lifestyle because right now I'm terrified. Non-essential means the office has to close. We're paid till Sunday. What am I supposed to do? I went over there and they could see the fear in my eyes and told me, don't worry. You just do what you got to do. Don't go anywhere. If we have to close, you pay us when we open back up, which gave me a little bit of comfort. Somebody actually gave me information. So know that I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep, there's going to be days like this. I got pains in my chest, guys. I mean, thumping pains. It's a panic attack. I know that. I'm not having a heart attack. I don't feel any symptoms. So don't say go to the doctors, because the last place I want to go right now is the doctor. There's a ton of sick people there. I don't even know if we have a doctor. The last time we were here, we went over to where the doctor was. He had died unexpectedly. That was right before Thanksgiving, right, baby? Yeah, right before Thanksgiving, the doctor died in the town. So know that I am concerned. I am a little scared of the unknown. They give us no information. My wife and I will be fine. We live in a full-size luxury RV. I have a full tank of diesel. I can run the generators for electricity. We have water. We have cable TV that the park provides. It's only got a couple of channels. Dixie and Ding, I really appreciate the offer. Understand my warehouse is 5 hours south of here. I have water, sewer, and electric hooked up there.
And I have a washer dryer here.
And we have a washer and dryer here. I really appreciate the offer to come stay with you. I really appreciate that. I could go to the warehouse, but that's not really going to help. Joe, I'm thinking about going next door to the weed joint is essential. It's medical, so it's essential. I'm not going there. It's a pharmacy. I keep saying I'm going to go over there and get me a big bag of weed and just sit down and smoke a joint. Because I'm not going to drink over this. No matter what, I'm not going to have a drink. I may say I'm going to have a drink. My wife gets mad at me when I say I'm going to have a drink, but she knows deep down inside I won't touch this stuff.
If you want a drink, I'll have one for you.
My wife said she'll have one for me. But guys, understand, I'm putting this out there because I want my raw emotions 6 months from now or a year from now caught for me to see, for me to feel, and for me to maybe write a book from. You all have asked me. I've had hundreds of people tell me to put my story on paper so they can read it. And this may be the time for me to do it. Right now, I'm just capturing everything I know. And I may take you up on that, Dixie. I may come down to Alabama and say, okay, I may need to clear my head. If I lose everything, listen, I may need to just go clear my head. And you don't know how humbling it is to have somebody offer to let us come stay with them for free. That's just, you don't know what that does to me. It's been a heck of a roller coaster. I mean, a real roller coaster for me. I just know that every day at some point, I want to jump on here and just rant. I'm going to put my feelings out there. And if it becomes a book, that's great. If not, I can link all the videos together and here's a video experience of it. I don't know. Just know that if you need me, reach out to me on Facebook. I got plenty of time on my hands to listen. To the guy I kicked out, what's his name? Nomad Lifestyle. I'm sorry, bud, but I'm here to just unleash my raw emotions. RV Lifestyle. Listen, if I lose my income, I can't make the payments on this thing eventually. It is what it is. Eventually, hopefully something happens. Listen, if I ever got good news, you'll see me on here coming out and saying, look what happened. They finally did something. But for now, there's no changes for me. Nothing's been said. People wonder why. People are talking about all this stuff. I'm sorry. That's it. He's gone. I blocked him. It was enough. I totally lost my train of thought. Thank you, Dixie. I will get in touch with them. If you guys need me, listen, I'm here. I can do. I can listen. If you need advice, I can give you advice. People ask me, why are you so worried about this now? The payment to Amazon is $35,000. My sales are nowhere near that a month right now. My sales are dead. Eventually, I will default on that loan. Amazon is notorious for the way they go after people that default on that loan. I'm trying to be proactive before it happens than begging when it happens. I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. I'm doing the best I can, and that's what's going on. Guys, remember, I'm going to get out of here. God loves you. If you need me, reach out to me. Remember, have a blessed day and stay safe, man. Keep that distance between you. It's the only way we're going to get through this. All right, guys. God bless.